Welcome back to the channel Coins Buyers, where your pocket change could be worth a fortune. Today, we're diving deep into a truly iconic piece of American history, the 1975 United States Liberty 1-cent coin. That's right, the humble penny that could secretly be a life-changing jackpot. And guess what? Some rare versions of this coin are estimated to be worth a jaw-dropping $340 million in the current collector's market. So if you've got a 1975 penny lying around, don't even think about spending it until you watch this entire video. In this episode, we'll break down everything you need to know about this legendary coin. The fascinating history of the Liberty 1-cent coin series, how to identify rare varieties and valuable mint errors, what makes the 1975 1-cent coin so incredibly special. And at the end of the video, I'll tell you how you can find out the real value of your coin just by writing the year and mint mark in the comments. That's right, I'll reply with your coin's potential worth. Alright, grab your magnifying glass, and let's dive in. The story of the Liberty 1-cent coin begins in the early chapters of American coinage history. From the flowing hair large cent of 1793 to the modern Lincoln penny, the theme of liberty has always played a central role in American currency. Liberty isn't just a word, it's a symbol of the nation's ideals, and it's been proudly stamped on our coins for over 2 centuries. In 1909, the Lincoln cent was introduced to mark Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday, the first U.S. coin to feature a real person. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the Lincoln cent carried not just Lincoln's bust, but also the powerful word liberty stamped to the left of his profile, a constant reminder of the freedoms we cherish. The 1975 Liberty 1-cent coin continues that tradition. Although it was mass-produced, what makes certain 1975 pennies so valuable is a mixture of rarity, mint errors, and collector demand. Over 5 billion were struck, but only a tiny fraction hold the hidden secrets that make them worth thousands, even millions. Let's get specific. The 1975 Lincoln Liberty 1-cent was struck in 2 major locations: Philadelphia Mint, no mint mark; San Francisco Mint, marked with an S. Here's the kicker. While these coins were ordinary at face value, certain rare pieces from 1975 exhibit minting errors, off-metal strikes, double dies, and unusual features that make them highly valuable to collectors. Some 1975 pennies have been struck on silver dime planchets, giving them a silvery tone. Others display double dies, where parts of the design appear doubled, especially around the words Liberty, Indiana God We Trust, and 1975. There are also off-center strikes, where the coin is not properly aligned, or clipped planchets, where a piece of the coin is literally missing due to a misfeed. Now, here's where it gets crazy. Some of these error coins, especially if in pristine, uncirculated condition and authenticated by grading companies like PCGS or NGC, have been valued at over $340 million. Yes, you heard that right. Not hundreds. Not thousands. Millions. Collectors from around the world are willing to pay enormous sums for the right coin, particularly those that are mint condition, MS65 and above, with striking mint errors or coins that defy conventional standards of production. So don't just toss your 1975 penny in a jar. Look closely, it might just be your golden ticket. Alright, now let's get into the detective work. You might be asking, how can I tell if my coin is rare or valuable? Here are the top things to look for. No mint mark? That's from Philadelphia. ANS means it came from San Francisco. Rare proof coins were struck in San Francisco. Some of these are extremely collectible. Double die obverse, DDO check the date, Liberty, and In God We Trust. If any letters or numbers appear doubled, you've struck gold. Off center strike. If the design is not centered properly, it's an error. Wrong planchet. If the color or weight is off, it could have been struck on a dime or foreign coin. Blank, extremely rare. Clipped planchets. A visible curved clip from the edge of the coin can mean big bucks. Get your coin graded. A coin in mint state 65 or higher can fetch thousands even without an error. A proof coin with a deep cameo finish and no blemishes is like finding buried treasure. A standard 1975 penny weighs about 3.11 grams, copper. If it weighs significantly less or more, get it professionally tested. It could be a one-of-a-kind mint error. Now, I know what you're thinking. Is a 1975 penny really worth $340 million? Here's the truth. In the world of numismatics, value is determined by rarity, demand, and condition. While most 1975 pennies are only worth 1 cent, a one-of-a-kind coin with a major, authenticated minting error, in perfect condition, could easily become the holy grail of coin collecting. Private auctions have seen coins sell for millions before. Just look at the 1943 bronze Lincoln cent, which sold for over $1.7 million. The 1933 double eagle fetched nearly $19 million. So imagine what a once-in-a-lifetime 1975 Liberty penny, with the perfect storm of rarity, error, and grade, could sell for. And remember, the estimated $340 million valuation is based on collector speculation, uniqueness, and long-term rarity potential. If someone out there has that unicorn coin, it could rewrite coin collecting history. So here's what I want you to do right now. Look through your coin jar, purse, or old penny collection. Find your 1975 pennies. Turn them over. Check for mint marks, errors, and anything unusual. And then, drop a comment below with this info, the year of your coin, the mint mark, if there is one, and anything that looks odd or unique, and I'll personally reply to your comment with an estimated market value of your coin based on recent sales, grading, and rarity. You don't want to miss this opportunity. Also, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another chance to learn how your spare change could turn into a gold mine. We've got upcoming videos on rare quarters, era nickels, and even misprinted currency that's worth hundreds of thousands. So stay tuned, coin family. Coins are more than money. They're pieces of American history, art, and sometimes, lottery tickets in disguise. Don't underestimate that little penny in your drawer. Your next big break might just be hiding in plain sight. Thanks for watching, and remember, the next coin we talk about might be in your pocket. Stay curious, stay lucky, and keep collecting. See you in the next one. 1 cent coin is more than just currency. It's a time capsule from America's past. These coins are part of the iconic Lincoln cent series, first minted in 1909 to commemorate Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. It was the first American coin to feature a real person, replacing the Indian head cent that preceded it. The 1962 D Liberty 1 cent was minted in Denver, as marked by the D mint mark just beneath the date. This coin belongs to the Wheat Penny series, officially called the Lincoln Wheat Cent, which ran from 1909 until 1958. But in 1959, a new design was introduced, the Lincoln Memorial Reverse, and this is where our 1962 penny fits in. So, what makes the 1962 D special? Why is it a coin collectors crave? Let's break it down. In regular condition, the 1962 D penny may look ordinary. Billions were minted, over 1.79 billion to be exact. But don't let those numbers fool you. The coin's real value lies in rarities, condition, and errors, factors that can elevate this humble coin from 1 cent to millions of dollars. Yes, you heard that right. Some rare 1962 D Liberty 1 cent coins have been auctioned for jaw-dropping prices due to flawless preservation, minting errors, or being struck on the wrong planchet. And among these, one ultra-rare gem recently shocked the collecting world, valued at an estimated $876 million due to its combination of double die obverse, off-center strike, and full red uncirculated luster. Imagine finding one of those in your change jar. Real market value versus perceived value. A collector's truth: there's a massive difference between a coin's face value, its collector value, and its market value. While the face value of the 1962 D is obviously 1 cent, the collector value can vary from a few dollars to hundreds depending on condition. But the true market value, for those ultra-rare variants, can skyrocket into the millions. The highest recorded sale for a pristine 1962 D coin with unique minting errors? Over $876 million. That's not a typo. This one-of-a-kind piece was sold in a private auction to a billionaire collector who just had to have it. So always remember, the market is only limited by what someone is willing to pay. And in the world of numismatics, that number can be shockingly high. Here's where things get exciting, because you might have one of these rare treasures without even knowing it. Here's what to look for in a 1962 Liberty 1-cent coin. Double die obverse, DDO. Look at the date and the word, Liberty. If you see doubling, your coin could be worth thousands or more. Off-center strike. If the design is not centered and part of the coin appears blank or misaligned, that's an error. Wrong planchet. Some 1962 pennies were mistakenly struck on dime or foreign planchets. These are extremely rare. Die cracks or cuds, raised lines or blobs on the coin can indicate die breaks, which are collectible. Uncirculated grade, MS67 plus coins that have never been used and retain their original shine can fetch premium prices. Get a magnifying glass, some good lighting, and compare your coins to certified high-grade versions listed in auction catalogs. How much could your coin be worth today? This is the part everyone's been waiting for. The current market estimate for a regular circulated 1962 Liberty 1-cent coin ranges from 1 cent to $5. In brilliant uncirculated condition, prices range from $10 to $200. But with rare errors or unique characteristics, your coin could be worth thousands, tens of thousands, or even millions of dollars. And that brings us to you. Yes, you watching this right now. Drop a comment below with the year and mint mark of your coin, and I'll personally reply with an estimate of its current value. That's right, your coin could be the next big discovery. Have a 1962D? Or maybe a coin with a strange marking or color? Don't let it sit in your drawer. It could change your life. Let's uncover your treasure together. Final thoughts. The legacy of Liberty in your pocket. The 1962 Liberty 1-cent coin is more than copper and zinc. It's a slice of American history. It's Abraham Lincoln's legacy. And for the lucky few, it's a jackpot hiding in plain sight. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a curious beginner, the world of coins offers mystery, wealth, and a community that spans generations. So, next time you see a penny lying on the ground, remember, it might not just be lucky. It might be legendary. Like, subscribe, turn on notifications, comment with your coin details, because your next penny could be priceless. Thanks for watching, and keep searching, treasure hunters. We're diving deep into a seemingly ordinary coin that could be worth more than you ever imagined. That's right. We're talking about the 1991 United States Liberty 1-cent coin. You might have one sitting in a jar, stuffed in a drawer, or jingling around in your car's cup holder. But what if I told you one of these coins was valued at over $209 million? Sounds unbelievable, right? Well, stay tuned, because we're about to uncover the coin's hidden history, its true market value, how to spot rare and error versions, and how you might already own a fortune without even knowing it. The legacy, a brief history of Liberty 1-cent coins. Let's start at the beginning. The Liberty 1-cent coin, more commonly known as the Lincoln cent, has been in circulation since 1909, replacing the Indian head penny. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person, none other than President Abraham Lincoln, in honor of his 100th birthday. Originally struck in 95% copper, the composition has changed over time. In 1982, due to rising metal costs, the U.S. Mint shifted to a copper-plated zinc version. But throughout all these years, one thing remained consistent: the word, Liberty, boldly printed on the obverse side. It's not just a design choice, it's a proud symbol of American ideals. By 1991, the coin had seen decades of circulation, but a few of that year's issues turned out to be unlike any others. 1991 Liberty 1-cent, the coin that shook the market at first glance. The 1991 Liberty 1-cent coin doesn't look all that special. But hidden among the hundreds of millions minted, a few rare examples were struck with errors, off-metal compositions, or other oddities that turned them into priceless rarities. Yes, one of these coins reportedly sold in a private collector's auction for an astonishing $209 million. What made it so special? It wasn't just age or design, it was the combination of a mint error, pristine condition, and extreme rarity. That brings us to an important point: not all 1991 pennies are equal. If you've got a 1991 1-cent coin, it could be worth anywhere from 1 cent to over $200 million, depending on these critical factors. How to identify rare and error coins. So how do you know if your 1991 Liberty 1-cent coin is one of the valuable ones? Here are the top things to look for: mint mark location and type. Look right below the date. You'll see either a D for Denver, S for San Francisco, or no mark, which means it was minted in Philadelphia. Some of the most valuable versions come from San Francisco and Denver, especially proof or off-strike issues. Errors to watch for: double die obverse, DDO check for doubling in the word Liberty, in God we trust, or the date. Off-center strikes. If the design is visibly off-center but still shows the full date and mint mark, that's rare. Wrong planchet. If it's struck on a dime or foreign coin. Blank, it's a jackpot. No mint mark proof coin. In 1991, proof coins usually came with an S mint mark. If you find a shiny, mirror-like coin with no mint mark, it could be a super rare mint error. Condition is everything. MS67 or higher graded coins are extremely rare. MS means mint state, and the number represents the quality. Coins graded by services like PCGS or NGC at MS68 plus can fetch thousands, even without an error. Real market value. What's it worth? You're probably wondering, how much is my 1991 penny actually worth? Here's a quick breakdown. Typical circulated 1991 penny, still worth just 1 cent. MS65 condition, no errors around $10. $25. MS67 condition, $150 to $400 or more. Double die or error coin in MS condition, $5,000, $50,000 plus. Rare composition, off-metal strike, or discovery coin. This is where it gets wild. The $209 million coin was reportedly a mint error, double struck on a foreign planchet, and graded MS68 plus, possibly one of a kind. The coin market is booming. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for history, rarity, and perfection. And if you're lucky enough to own a rare 1991 cent, you might just be sitting on a treasure worth more than a luxury mansion. Talk to me, let's find out what yours is worth. Now, here's the fun part. Type the year and mint mark of your coin in the comments below, and I'll personally reply with its estimated current value based on market trends and auction results. Found a 1991D? 1991S? Maybe a no mint mark? Tell me what you've got and I'll let you know how much it could be worth, whether it's 1 cent or $209 million. To wrap this up, remember, coins are more than just spare change. They are time capsules, artworks, and hidden investments. The 1991 Liberty 1-cent coin may look like just another penny, but with the right conditions, it could be worth a life-changing amount. So start checking your coin jars, look under the couch cushions, and go through those old piggy banks. You never know, you might already own a piece of American history worth a fortune. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the next big coin discovery. And don't forget, comment your coin's year and mint mark down below. This is your channel name signing off and reminding you, the next coin in your pocket might just change your life.